The journey is such a roller coaster, and you get knocked down, you have to get back up again.
Lessons in business are always basic, but sometimes it takes a long time to learn them.
Go1 partners with best-in-class content creators for professional skills from all around the world and matches that and provides access to that for millions of professional learners globally.
The inspiration for starting Go1 in 2015 was really unique for each of the 4 co-founders. From my perspective, I was studying education overseas. My wife's a school teacher. Thought the impact of helping people learn was just so obvious and real.
It was all around education accessibility. How do we make education more accessible, affordable, and engaging sort of where it's needed most?
We have 2 other co-founders, Vu, medical doctor studying medicine at the time, and Chris Hood, a software engineer. So it sounds like the start of a joke more than the start of a business, but we had that common focus on how do we help unlock positive potential through a love of learning.
One of the key lessons for me has really been around the transition from 4 co-founders who were in there building the system to leading an organization that's now 700-800 people large. How do you build the organizational culture, one that's collaborative, where people trust each other, can do their best work, but also is really ambitious and fast-moving? One of my personal traits that I think relates directly to being an entrepreneur is just resilience. The journey is such a roller coaster, and you get knocked down, you have to get back up again. And that's one of the things I think Andrew does really well, just dusts himself off and just powers through the next obstacle.
I can remember one of the early challenges that we faced as a business was the launch of one of our really big enterprise customers. It was a whole of government training program for a country overseas. So we'd flown in, they had stacked a conference room, cut the ribbon, they announced everyone could log on, and the system crashed. It was devastating. I wanted to crawl under the seat, order a taxi and head back to the airport. But we suggested everyone go to an early lunch break. We sticky taped the servers together and fixed it, and when they came back, it all worked. And I think sometimes you just need to be resilient and pick yourself back up.
I think part of the entrepreneurial journey is never being satisfied that something is finished or done or perfect. There's always ways to improve, to change, to tweak, to reimagine. I think what makes it all worthwhile is the people, whether it's the people that we're hopefully helping to learn through our sort of system and product, or people within the Go1 team and Go1 ecosystem. When someone gets promoted or learns a new skill, or you can see them progressing in their career, that's really rewarding, and seeing that happen on a large scale with our product is also pretty special.